Hello, I am Bianca Sanchez, and this is CNN News. For today's news, we have a very important information. Just yesterday, April 12, 1861, Confederate forces surrounded Fort Sumter, and opened fire from all directions. Right next to me is Soldier Thomas Johnson, who will be willing to answer some questions that you, the audience, might be interested in. So, Thomas, could you please tell us where exactly Fort Sumter is?
Well, Fort Sumter is on an island in South Carolina not far from Charleston. Its main purpose was to guard Charleston Harbor.
Who were the leaders in the battle?
The main commander from the north was Major Robert Anderson, and the leader of the southern forces was General P.T. Beauregard.
What exactly happened in Fort Sumter?
Yesterday, Confederate batteries opened fire, firing for 34 straight hours, on the fort. Today, at around 2:30 p.m., Major Robert Anderson surrendered the fort, and it is expected to be evacuated tomorrow.
Do you have any information of why did this battle occur?
Yes, since South Carolina had seceded from the Union, they wanted to have Fort Sumter. The problem is that Major Robert Anderson refused to surrender it. The South got impatient and thought that was the best way to solve this.
Another frequently asked question is, what will this battle cause in the future?
It is more likely that more states are going to leave the Union and join the Confederacy, and eventually mark the beginning of a civil war.
This type of conflict hasn't occurred since the Revolutionary War, so, can you make a connection between the number of deaths in the Revolutionary War and the Battle of Fort Sumter?
As far as I know, the Revolutionary War was responsible for over 52,294 deaths. However, the outcome of this battle has thankfully resulted in no death.
It is known that General Beauregard sent Major Anderson a message saying that he would fire in 1 hour if Anderson didn't surrender. Do you personally think Major Anderson should have surrendered Fort Sumter?
Well, we all knew this was going to happen one way or the other. There was too much tension going on between the North and the South. Right now, we only need to hope for the best to come to an agreement in which both sides will be satisfied.
Well, thank you very much, Thomas. That about wraps it up for today's edition of the Battle of Fort Sumter. I am Bianca Sanchez wishing you a great weekend. See you next time.